Okay, sir, will you introduce yourself, please?
Okay, hello, I'm Sim Samnang, working for New Life Fellowship of Churches Cambodia for
Okay.
14 years.
14 years, okay.
And this year is the 15th year. I just got the certificate of 15 years.
Wow.
Yeah. So
What have you been doing during that time?
yeah, at the first when I worked for New Life Fellowship of Churches Cambodia, I was an assistant to the church planter. That means I go out to the province, walk from house to preach the gospel and helping him to plant the church. And in 1 year, I bring my own team to one village to plant the church. And another year, I plant another church. And another 2 years, I plant another church. And after that, I moved to the leadership training. I coordinate the leadership training.
Okay, so Samnang, I've interviewed two other pastors today, and I asked both of them, so how did you come to the Lord? Both of them, they said, because of Sim Samnang.
Yes, that means I go to their village and walk from house to house, and both of them interested in the gospel. So I spend time with them to bring them to the Lord and help them to be the leader. And now they all pastoring the church and plan another church as well.
That's right. And so for several years, you've been the leadership coordinator. What do we call that?
We call, especially for the School of Leader coordinator.
Yeah, so we've been doing School of Leaders for many, many years. We've did it many different ways. Before the way we're doing it now, what did we used to do?
Yeah, before the way we do it now, we used to bring the people from all over the country where we have churches and bring the leader to Phnom Penh or to one place, and then we do the training. And we have the 3-year program training.
Okay, so how many, during that 3-year program, how many would usually come to Phnom Penh to train?
Yeah, usually from 30 to 40. But when I come I take the role of coordinating the School of Leaders for 3 years. I have 33 people. And by the end of the 3 years, we got 26.
Okay, and so we have been using a very clear curriculum, right? So every year we know what we're going to teach them.
Not really. We just give them like we have the topic and curriculum, but we don't have the book. We didn't have the book like this. We just copy the lesson and give to them, and then sometime and they get the note and going back, and the note just went away.
That's right. So we would always give them notes, we would give them handouts, but they would disappear after a while. They don't have a proper place to keep them.
That's right.
So what's different, Samnang, about this year? We received a grant from the Titus Group in Singapore. How has that helped us, and what have we done different?
Yeah, we praise God and we thank God and thank for the Titus Group that donate us for the work in this year. So the difference is we do not bring the people to one place. Why we do not bring the people to one place? Because when we bring the people to one place, they spend like a lot of time for the training. Like for example, we have 2-day training and they need to travel from their place, from their village to one place. They spend 1 day and training 2 days and spend another day to travel back. But now we doing in 6 regions because New Life Fellowship of Cambodia, we divided into 6 regions. So now we do through the region. Like the first month we do in 3 regions, and the second month we do other 3 regions, and the third month we come back to the first 3 regions.
Okay.
So we're doing like this in their community, in the place that they can come. They spend sometimes, some people they spend 2 hours driving their motorbike, and some people just take 15 minutes to come. And but even some people take 5 hours by motorbike and they spend overnight in that place. But easier for them to come to one place like Phnom Penh. And if we come to Phnom Penh, we spend more money and less people. So that's why we do. We divide it in 6 regions.
So this strategy has been very beneficial, right?
Yeah, and we got more leaders.
How?
Just not only from New Life Fellowship, we got the leaders and pastors from the other denomination or other churches in Cambodia as well.
So what's the attendance, the average attendance so far for our School of Leaders?
Yeah, this year our target is 215, but we got 280 because of easier for them to come because it's in their community. So that's why we get more people.
Okay. Yeah. And what about the books?
Yeah, it's easy for them and for us to print the book like this. And we have this year we printed 6 books. Yeah, we printed 6 books.
What are the subjects of those books?
The first one is Changing Life. The second one is Life a Disciple. Third one is Life as the Servant. Evangelism. Cell Group and Home Church. And Foundation of Doctrine. This is what we teach this year.
And so this is huge. They have nice books that they can take back. What do they do with these books when they go back?
Yeah, most of the leaders who join our School of Leaders, they go back, they take the book and teach in the small group and home church. This is how they start disciple people from now on, and they use our book to disciple people. And this 3 book is the clear pathway book of New Life Fellowship. And after these 3 books, we teach them how to evangelize. And after evangelism, we teach them how to start the cell group and home church. And after that, we teach them the Bible knowledge. This is what we do. And they're all happy. They have the clear way to go.
Yeah, what do you hear them saying about the School of Leaders nowadays and the resources that we give them?
Yeah, we have a lot of testimony. Some leaders and pastors, they said they ran out. They don't want to go anymore. They're tired. No one helped them. But when they come to School of Leaders, they said like God put the fire back on them so that they can move forward. They have the clear material to disciple people, and they know the new strategy to plan the church and to bring the people, not just evangelize, but to bring the people together, and they have the clear pathway to disciple people. And they're all happy.
Good. And so do you want to say anything else about School of Leaders or the benefit that's been to New Life Fellowship of Churches Cambodia?
Yeah, our team also happy and excited about that. And also the students, also the people who come to study with us, they're all happy, and they have the new strength to go, new strength to serve the Lord. And especially they come together and they spend the night together, and they share their experience and bring back what they have done in 1 month after the School of Leaders. And they come back, they share together, share their experience, and give the good thing that they have done in 1 month, come together and give strength to one another. Yeah.
And so tell me about the teaching team. Who are the teachers?
Yeah, the teaching team, before we have the foreigner come and help bring us some topic. But for now, we have 3 teaching team from New Life Fellowship of Churches Cambodia, especially for the mission team. We separate into 3 teaching team. And we all have been through all this book. We have trained all this book, and we go and teach, and in the different places in 6 areas of our School of Leaders.
And how about the regional coordinators?
And we also allow the regional coordinator, the pastor from the Life Fellowship in the province, they have teach also, because our teacher have been trained through this book so that they can teach.
Good, yeah. So we're delegating authority. We're not just having the Phnom Penh Church staff do it, but we're getting the provincial coordinators and certain of the provincial pastors involved, so that they're teaching their own region as well.
Yeah, next year we will have more teacher, because we will train. We have planned to train more teacher as well.
Okay, great. Thank you, Samnang.
Thank you.